What's going on, brothers? This is Mgtow, the name. Got a video for you. As you're entitled, Too Nice. Here goes. So, you brothers of my kindred, you all know that for the very longest time, the machinery of the state, these trolls, these ditch pigs, these creatures of filth, have known that we're benevolent. We're benevolent, we're too nice, we're understanding. And they've often used that to ruin our life, to steer us into failure. That's what they've done. And today's no different. Except, nowadays, men are using discretion. They're not being so nice, and these trollops, these ditch pigs, these creatures of filth, and STD receptacles, they can't stand that. But they create this environment. Because masculinity equals order, femininity equals chaos. Chaos is their element, this is what they thrive off of, this is their entertainment. If they can get you to play along with it, go against your self-interest, they can eat. I'm gonna say it again. If they can steer you into failure, if they can get you to ease your heart and go along with their fuckery, they can eat. They've been doing this for a very long time, but now they're beating resistance. And they don't like it. Hence the reason why you have all these trollops over on TikTok giving dating advice, which does nothing for them. You got these former spring chickens getting online and complaining that men are no longer obsessed with chasing women anymore. And then you got the ones, the psychopaths of the bunch, who are now trying to redefine masculinity because the men that they want are not taking the bait. And the men that they are disrespecting are turning fire. So yeah, you're too nice. We've been too nice to them. And they got too comfortable. But the days are drawn to a close where men are just going to lie down and let these trollops run them over. Hence the reason why now you have certain states who are considering getting rid of no-fault divorce. One of those states is Texas. I can't say the same for Tennessee or North Carolina or South Carolina, but right now one of them is Texas. And of course, Trump's already panicking. But, oh well, they asked for that. I'm going to say it again, they asked for that. They're the ones who turned divorce into a $50 billion business. These divorce lawyers, these family court judges made mad bank from destroying families and sending these men into the cell block or into poverty. That's what they did. But if you let these trollops tell it, if you let these dish pigs tell it, if you let these former spring chickens and ran-throughs tell it, you're supposed to ignore all of that. You're supposed to be understanding. You're supposed to be long-suffering. You're supposed to run back to the plantation and continue to let these trollops run you over and destroy your life. And that's just not what's going to happen. It's not going to happen because tomorrow's not promised. Tomorrow's not promised. And most men worth their salt, even the good men these trollops want, they understand that reality takes no prisoners. Reality takes no prisoners. The mistakes that you make in your youth will follow you for the rest of your life. You see, a significant portion of these trollops are now paying for their financial illiteracy. They're paying for their sexual irresponsibility. But instead of them actually admitting that they messed up and that they need to change their ways, they're doubling down, tripling down, or just framing it as, well, men are the problem. It's men's fault. I said, no, you did this to yourself. You trollops did this to yourself. How are you 50 years old coming online saying things like, well, where's my fairy tale ending? You don't get a fairy tale ending. If you're in your 40s or 50s, you don't get a fairy tale ending. You've already passed the halfway mark. You're done. You're finished out here. Now, we can't say the same thing for men in their 30s and 40s who made good financial choices. Men who chose to skill up. Men who are bettering themselves for themselves and just enjoying their lives. Men like myself. We've been too nice. We've been too nice. And I'm saying it to say this. I'll be charitable. Yes, I'll be charitable. I'll be generous, but it's going to be, I'm going to put a limit to it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a limit to it because the problem with being nice is that people mistake your kindness for weakness. People take your kindness for weakness. First, you'll subsidize them. You keep doing it. Then after a while, you realize that this person's not getting better. Their situation is not fixing itself. And you come to understand that you're enabling them. That's right. You're enabling them. You're rewarding their bad behavior. You got to cut them off. And that's what good men are doing. That's what decent men are doing. That's what bachelors, men going their own way, we've done. We've cut them off. These trolls chose to be parasites, vultures. They chose to be sexually responsible, financially responsible. Now they got to pay for it. They got to. Reality gets the last word, and reality takes no prisoners. And the reason why a lot of men have fallen victim to all this chicanery is because we've been too nice. We've been too nice. That's why they even say it in your cartoons, your comic books, whether it's Blade, Riddick, even Dad of War. You're too nice. Even in Riddick, you let yourselves get too civilized. You tolerate too much BS. And then these brawlers, they take advantage of you. They step on you. And they keep doing it because right now they're doing it for sport. But the problem is they're meeting resistance and they don't like it. Well, that's tough shit. All this fraud, usury, and extortion is being challenged. And that's going to be the new normal. These trolls try to make stupid the new sexy. Well, we're going to make enjoying our lives troll-free the new normal. We've been too nice. And it has to change. It's got to change. That's why you have these STD receptacles getting online and saying that men need to be understanding and need to take back women who've cheated. I said, no, we don't. In the scriptures, if your wife cheats on you, you don't take her back. You divorce her ass, leave her twisting in the wind. Because whatever she has swimming in her bloodstream, she's going to pass to you. Prevention's better than the cure. Leave her out there. I've saved a lot of brothers' lives with my content. I've been doing this for 12 years. If I can save just one brother from the cell block or the cemetery or from poverty, I've done my job. I'm going to say it again. If I can save just one brother from the cell block, the cemetery, or poverty, I've done my job. It is what it is. We've been too nice. We got to change that. Take heed, brothers, take heed. This is L.O.M. Mgtow. That's all I got for you. At the bad stream in the commentary for you to subscribe. If you're doing it, visit my channel, my tip jar on my channel. Alright, fam? Alright, brethren? You know drill, you know routine. Go on with it when you SY spams for these hoochies. These ran-throughs. These creatures of filth. I promise we see how we say it. Give them nothing. This is Mgtow PSA. Welcome to state. See you soon.